Hello people of YouTube, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the new released PGA Tour. Nah, I'm only kidding. This is the old PGA Tour 15 and wait to just set my title. I should have done that before I started. Tab down, EA Sports. I probably actually really need to put Epic because I change it, I'd upload it through YouTube. Episode, this will be episode 16.3. Right, let's continue. So we're in the middle of playing the California Classic and head into the third round. We played 2 rounds of, was it 67? 5 under par. So we're 10 under par in my first. The leader who was leading? Jonas Blixt. I think he only had a 1 under par round, so that was disappointing. He didn't really push towards us. So we go into the third round with a 2-shot lead, I believe. As I said before, in this game, I just feel the AI is not as strong. They could really do with being a little bit more kind of aggressive in a way. So here we go. Dark screen.
This is EA Sports PGA Tour coverage coming up next. Today it's live third round coverage of the California Classic.
TPC Stadium Course, La Quinta. I mean, I just think the courses look fantastic. I mean, they're just nice. They're nicer than the courses on PGA and the golf club. It's actually quite hard to compare because I feel that the golf club is a little bit more of the kind of photo realistic kind of side of things.
All set to go.
Whereas PGA Tour is more graphic based. And I know the golf club's graphic based, but I just feel that
This is where careers are made.
I don't know. I actually like both styles, if I'm
This is
honest.
also what you hope for too in professional golf. You know you've got your good stuff. We've seen that through the first 2 days. Put yourself in a great position. Just 36 holes to go. You're looking
Oh,
at that.
it's a bit of a slider.
What the weekend might unfold. That's the
Eek.
Well, the tee shot has
Can't
landed
find the
in
bunker.
Digs in, ready for the bunker shot.
Yeah, second shot here. Just try and aim a little bit behind that ball, an inch or two.
Not that far. I may have to play a bit of a bender here. Can't really get as much. It's possible to play like maybe a 6 iron. I can't actually bend it anymore. And then dial that back a little. Over here.
Frank, the handicap system in golf really is the great equalizer, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no sport like it.
Cut a little. It's going to go too long.
You know, playing NFL with Peyton Manning, but
But at least we're kind of greenside, so that's the main thing.
we decide what our handicaps are on the first tee, decide who's going to get strokes, and then off you go and play. And you play on a level playing field.
I have to go over here. Yeah, I'll do it.
You like this one, Frank?
It's a good one.
Should get a par at the first hole.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
I made a video where I just talk about PGA Tour golf, EA Sports PGA Tour golf that is, and I just put down some of my thoughts on it. Whether it makes sense, I don't know. It was 30 minutes of me rambling. But did I get bored? I've never really ever get bored playing this game. I always enjoy playing around the golf.
They need to hit driver down there. The biggest bunker in the distance there is about
I mean, whether
5 yards.
potentially I
You
might
have to
stop
avoid
making
that. Nothing wrong with hitting
playing
it
this
hard or even
series,
a
I really
hybrid
don't know.
off this.
I mean, a lot of drawing it just to avoid that tree. I don't think I'd ever stop playing it because, and that's probably one of the good things about golf. It's always different. You know, there's so many ways that you can play around it. You know, I just think it's just a good game to play. There's always a different outcome. What we've got here. I think maybe just take a little bit off it. Just a bit more aggressive, but so we've got a chance today of setting a decent score. If we can score decent today, then potentially we could take this tournament before the final round. How can we miss that?
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly. You're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make it hard.
We took pars to start off with. We really should have got that birdie there. So Jonas blitzed the Swedish player 8 under par. Madigan, the Nissan. That's the first time I've seen him.
Time to get the big stick out here on the third.
It certainly is. Third hole you play, yeah, totally different.
A little bit of a draw. It should be okay though. I just think the graphics look amazing in this game. It's one of the plus benefits of PGA to it. It just looks nice. Golf club's nice as well, but I'm trying to. I just feel the golf club can be a little bit. How can you say this? Sometimes a golf club can look made up, if that makes sense. Some of the courses look absolutely gorgeous, but there's a couple of courses that just look a bit kind of pre-made. That really does make sense. I don't know if it does. Get up.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Much break. Oh, missed it. The bottom marker. What? He's got a golf bag. I just noticed that. That glitch came before. Where he was holding the flag, but he's got the golf bag up in the air. I actually just noticed that at the end. Another part. So a steady start from us. 3 pars. Look at that. That just looks so nice.
Back over now to the fourth. Frank, this would be a good time to get it going. Made some pars to this point, but if you want to win, you have to make birdies.
I'm going to cut
Rich,
down, I
the
think.
thought of winning has to be removed from one's psyche right now. You've just got to worry about what's in front of you. It just looks confused. Forgetting about playing the actual game itself. This is
Let's get drift a little. Perfect club. Chance here at birdie. It's one of those putts in it. There might be some subtle breaks in this. Oh, there's a subtle break there. So if anything, I might say that it might be right edge. Just a bit more of right edge.
good on line pace. It's hard to be critical of that. Even par currently.
So another par. steady as she goes.
Continues to hold that sizable lead on the rest of the
Blitz
field.
hasn't made a move. Madigan, I think he's dropped a shot.
Well, here we are at the fifth hole, a 535-yard par 5 for the long-hitting professionals. Frank, certainly not a long test. What is the challenge here on this hole?
It's another example of great design by Pete Dye. He'll give you the trouble on the left on the tee shot.
We kind of came over that a little bit. Pushed it out.
It's going to kick you one way or the other.
Fairway, just in the fairway, just rolled over that cart car.
Watch it stays in the air forever.
Hang time on that.
Oh, I've got that well shot. Oh, and we squeezed it out to the right as well.
This is heading in the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's shot. Just makes it green.
Needs a pair of binoculars to see the hole.
Oh, a bit of break in this bad boy. Keep this in this bottom marker.
Looks like he just misread
This
that.
went by a few metres. This is horrible. This could be the first drop stroke here. Yep.
Man,
I just pushed it.
that hurts.
Bogey. Good approach. We just missed it really. And that putt was bad as well. We just overhit it. Quick. Is that that's a par 5? Is it? It is, isn't it?
55 yards. Club selection obviously is crucial.
Yeah, and length is
Yes,
very
par
important.
5.
Something that can fly high and land soft is obviously going to make
keep
that
forgetting.
green play a little bit bigger.
I think because you're hitting an 8 iron, you just automatically assume that it's a par 4. That's bad. Oof. So it's 252, so there's only 12 yards a green to work with. It's not a lot, especially when you're hitting a 3-wood. But not actually when you hit a 3-wood. You could probably, with that wind, we could probably actually hit this. Let's bring it back a little bit. I think we could hit it a bit there. Oh, we missed it. Missed it right. That's in the water.
Needs to get up. Frank, you just hit one in the water. You don't want to compound the mistake. What's the mindset here?
This one right
Keep the
here,
drop
you've
zone.
got to forget that big blue oasis in front of you.
So hit the previous shot in the water.
That's
Take the
nasty.
drop. This now the third shot. Frank, this is one you don't practice.
See,
but
that's why I like the
sometimes
3
you
quick
have to do
swing.
it.
I just
Time
think
for
it
the drop.
brings a
It
whole
should be the
different
easiest shot in golf. You can
kind of
just make
attitude
it.
to the game. Oh, that's a bit hard. That's a water. Oh my goodness.
Going into the water. Still going and going the wrong
Wow.
way. This is the fifth
See, that's
shot
another
of the
reason
previous
the
one.
3 quick swing
Into the drink.
does make it a more challenging game. Case in point. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're kidding me.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over the...
Unfortunately, that ball is wet. Number 7, and nothing
That's a
lucky about
6.
this one, Frank. After hitting it in the water.
Really starting to get away
Oh my
from the
goodness,
player right
that
now,
is
and this you
terrible.
can just see it's starting to implode.
Oh boy. it's a difficult. There's not much in between really hitting a bad shot in this game. As I say, that's one of the main reasons why I've adopted the 3-quick swing, because it just makes the game a lot more interesting at certain points.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It's not too bad actually. Jeez. What a spin in that one.
It's a rather poor approach shot.
Made a par in his
I don't know what
previous
this is
round.
going to do.
This time, it's for birdie.
That's not thinking.
That's just downright embarrassing.
We're not finding the power mark, we're not even finding the bottom mark either.
Wow.
Hit that too hard, I think. Oh. This is turning bad really quick.
Frank, that boat really hurts.
Oh, we went from 10 under par to 6 under in
Now the
2
second
holes.
par 5 on this opening 9 here at PGA West. Frank, what are we looking at?
The bunker down the right side gives you that optical illusion because it sort of has that curvy edge to it, plus it sort of moves its way to that right
It's going to
side.
find the
There's
rough.
bunker on the left that sneaks in on the left side. So this isn't just sort of
Heavy rough that as well.
It still requires a good straight tee shot. If you do err a little bit, then you've got to be very cognizant of the bunkers up on the left side as you get closer to
I
the
don't think
green.
we're going to be able to get. Just shove this up the fairway a bit.
Frank, this one's off on.
Maybe try and get out the rough. Jeez.
In the thick stuff.
Thick, it's brutal out there.
Frank, this is where the mental game really comes into play. You've hit a second consecutive shot into the rough.
Yeah, this could compound very, very quickly. So now's a chance to just take a little breath,
Couple of wee bit extra
take
on
a
it.
breather, and try to make sure this shot certainly gets out.
What, enough? Oh, just shot.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
Wow, this is a difficult patch of holes.
Scratcher. Wasn't that hard a shot?
Ball sitting down here in the rough. He's digging in.
After all that, rough, chip in. And Blitz has actually made a bogey, a couple of guys made birdies, so there's a couple of us tied at 7 under.
Easy way to bail out down the left side. It might appear that way off the tee, but then it becomes a zigzag hole where it's very easy to clock up something like a 6.
Oh, what a round.
Punch it down that right side. Just figure it out.
But I mean, that par 3 hole, that shows you just the 3-quick swing. If you do make a mistake to the wrong side, you can be in trouble and you can be in the water. And those 2 pitch shots weren't, we just put too much power in the first one, and the second one we just hit it right at target, and that was enough to put it in the water. So I mean, I just think it's a good way of showing you just how the 3-quick can actually make a decent game, I think. It's all in the power set. We'll get up. Oh, it's a nice shot. Right. Revival. Let's get back on it.
Par yesterday. Now for birdie.
Goodness, how?
Does it look good all the way?
Well, this will test his mettle.
Getting set now over the putt.
Well, probably should have got that in. Again, it's missed putts. But we're trying our best to throw this tournament away, but we're still tied for the lead. So.
Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo for EA Sports. We are back at PGA West, getting set to continue the action on the back nine. Beautiful hole here. Rock border that lines the water here at number 10. It's 416 yards.
That should be okay. It's a quite tight driving holes in this course. There's not a huge margin for error in some holes. I think we actually go full bore with this. Bite. Oh! It's actually spun back quite a bit.
This is an awkward length.
This is a hard one, to be honest. It peaks up there and it slopes down, so I'm thinking I'm going to go over there.
He looked at it from 3 different angles.
I can't get this round
He
going.
forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line. Even with a
Is that, is this the 10th hole?
Looks like par may not be good enough to get the job done here.
Big change.
So Blitz goes to 8 under par.
So pushes him back to second.
Frank, how about this hole, the par 5 11? Long one.
Oh, it is. And, you know, anything over 600 yards, only the longest it is the Bubba Watsons, the Dustin Johnsons of the world. The other ones
It's a
get
bit
home
dry,
and
it's a
roll like
bit-
this. For the other ones, those bunkers,
Probably going to
they're
find the
solid.
fairway though.
At least that'll give them a cushion to look off the tee.
Not bad. Not the worst shot I've ever hit, but
In some respects, you get rewarded for laying up here because that water that comes in on the left-hand side, that's not going to be in play.
282 to the flag. I don't think we're going to. Oh, kind of drew it a little. That's not a lot. Jeez.
Right off and ready to go.
And it looks like this one he hasn't still got the floaties.
This,
Playing his 4th shot after the 3rd.
I don't think we're going to get any fairway either. Right, we're not really going to get any.
Frank,
Might as well
this is
just do a
always
point
such a difficult
entry.
spot for a golfer. You just hit one out of bounds, you're trying to regroup.
He's going to need to more than regroup now.
Getting set now for his 4th shot. Took the penalty after hitting it out of bounds.
You know, this can get away from him here.
I know. Good comment, Frank Wobble. This is bad.
It's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up.
It's not enough.
Not a very
Okay.
good read right there.
Right, we're really struggling so far. We've
Just need
kind
to
of
keep it steady here over the putt.
we missed a couple of birdie putts. We've made some really classic errors, but we're bogey six back to 600, 2 behind Blitz now. McIlroy's getting his face in. But
Now
this
another
is
clever, small par
we're just
4,
struggling.
363 yards here at the 12th.
A couple of different options here, Rich. You can lay it up just short of where that nose of the bunker starts to poke out on the
Oh,
right
you
side
want
of
me
the
to-
fairway. Then you can be left
Yeah,
with something
good
that's sort
actually.
of 140, 150 yard mark to the flag. Or if you want to get a little sort of greedy, start to sneak it up there where it gets narrow.
Caught that a bit. a bit dry again.
So that ball nestles
It looks like
down
a pretty
in the
flat
rough.
lie, which is
Just got away
probably
a
the only
little bit
bonus
on
from that.
tee ball. Just trying to make clean contact from the rough.
Let's put a little bit extra on it. Good, right. Oh, nice. Right, could this be... should give us a birdie.
Do it again today.
So that gets us back to 7 under par. Now, can we actually maybe just put a bit of a push on here? Could probably still rescue this round. That's probably one of the good things about it. We're not finished yet. These holes, some of these holes are really tricky. Wind's helping. Wind's actually perfect for this hole. Yeah, we'll go with that. If those folks stop moving behind me in the tee. One soft, it's too long, it's too long, it's too long. Not big, quite a long. Plus 5% no.
From the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, just a basic picture again, nothing spectacular. Pin hole. And Paddy's in that line, which is good.
Certainly won't hurt the court.
Still some time. Well, Frank, kind of a make or break hole here at the
So keeps us 7 under.
389 yards.
For the Cavalier player, you can sort of go at this this green in a more direct
right.
line.
I don't think we're going to hit the green, but
bunker down the right, out of play.
Power this.
Flick in here. I'm going to say that's not a bad play, really.
Nah!
Do that. You just got to thread.
We can get it probably coasting. Right behind it. Get under that. Oh, it wasn't.
Bit in that heavy rough. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Right, okay. 51 percentage though. It's a sticky one. And that was a really big shot. We could have made that better.
28-footer, and that's exactly what it is. I've seen a few of those go down.
Didn't really get a break. I mean, I thought it was
Frank,
quite
that's
low,
not
but
one you're necessarily thinking about making.
wasn't really that much.
Just good putt, though. There's no two ways about that.
Didn't get a part. Still got 7 under.
Frank, if you're the leader,
I'm shot behind.
mirror,
You wouldn't mind looking in the rearview mirror if it was somebody else. And it's a name like Rory.
There's Kevin Nas up to 7 under.
solid par 4 here. The 15th is 468 yards.
Bit to the left, but we'll be okay. Overhit it. 5% power. Might actually work out quite good for us. Maybe. That pitch right next to the hole. Don't know if we might have been short if we'd hit it perfect.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
Oh, no way.
It still counts for another shot.
Oh, miss.
And getting ready for the putt. good effort, a good par putt. Frank, this could be an exciting and pivotal point in the round, the par 5 16.
Especially if the player decides to have a go
Oh,
here.
we've hooked it. We've hooked
Take
it.
it on a direct line, then you've got to carry all of that bunker complex. What's the worst thing?
Jeez, that was so close to getting that bunker.
On the right side, there's no way you're going to reach this par 5 and 2.
I mean, he just
Got away with that one.
blasted it down the fairway.
Got it out of jail.
325 yards.
Second shot.
Right, we cannot afford to miss this left. Left is dangerous. We are playing really ragged today. This is not a good performance.
Frank, in golf, as we know, there's short grass. There's
This shine in the green is so
hard
hard to see.
grass, but it doesn't always work out that way. So, what's the most important element from the shot, from the rough?
You have to be a little bit more conservative first and foremost because you can't
Shot.
So definitely you have to look around.
Sometimes with those shots you can get a bit of a flyer, so you've got to kind of be careful.
And also just give yourself a slightly bigger target.
Now that's a birdie, so it gets us to 8 under par. Wicks goes to 9. Birdie's 17.
Well, Frank, the most famous island green obviously is TPC Sawgrass, Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Pete Dye's creation. People forget this is also an island green here in the California desert.
And it's called Alcatraz, and I've never heard of anyone trying to break into Alcatraz.
Let me see, 6-2. That's not a good shot. Oh, that's going to hit the rocks. Oh my goodness. Oh no, what's it doing? Oh no.
Hoping to get this up.
Are you kidding me?
Par 3 after missing the green.
It's not all bad.
That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him
You
a
are
shot.
kidding me.
Now on his third shot.
I'd rather it hit the rocks and might actually bounce back in the green.
Yeah, tough break, really, Rich, on that last shot. It just got away from him.
Probably got to get this.
Should be a lot worse, that's for sure, 5 minutes ago.
Oh god, we've not really done ourselves justice here. I quite like a kind of difficult round in terms of scoring. I think it can really. It's opened up this tournament.
Again, we've said it all day long. Water to deal with.
It's a great driving hole here.
Oh, we've had a bit of drop. It's okay, it's okay. Oh my goodness. I think we're going to be dry.
Stronger players, there's nothing wrong with hitting 3 wood off the tee there. You're still only going to have a shot of 150, 160 yards. Whichever way you look at it, it's something that you think you can find the fairway with.
Get close. Get close. Spin is just. Damn.
Birdie opportunity. He really likes this hole. Made birdie yesterday. Can he do it again today?
difficult. There's not really much there. Go away, Dragonfly.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Well, not our best round. Quite difficult actually. We struggled.
In for par.
Struggled big time.
So through 54 holes, a really good position inside the top 5 with 1 round to go.
Yeah, no
75. But I mean, there's Jonas Blitz has even par. So we actually had a bad round, but he doesn't capitalise on it. That's the thing that makes this game just a little bit annoying. We played poor. Potentially we could have lost that tournament, or we could have been getting into the final round like quite a number of shots behind, but we don't. We're getting 1 behind, all to play for. It's kind of annoying in a way, but that's just the AI. I think the AI should be really tweaked, or have the ability to tweak the AI. So that 75 puts us a shot behind Blitz. There's Kevin Nard, a 69. So I wish that screen could stay out longer than what, 3 seconds or something. So that concludes the 3rd round of the California Classic at PGA West Stadium, TPC Stadium Course. Not the best of rounds from it. That par 3 was just horrendous. But then again, that par 3 really, you should be looking at maybe even scoring, instead of a 6, we probably would have got something like a 7. The amount of times we were in the water. Anyway guys, that's going to conclude this round. Tomorrow, 7 to 11 mile per hour winds, which is going to make it slightly more interesting. But I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was a poor round of golf. I think it shows the fact that with a 3 quick swing you can end up just slightly miss-hitting shots and ending up in a lot of trouble. So thanks for watching guys. Hit the subscribe button, it's greatly appreciated. And I will see you for more videos coming up soon. Thanks for watching guys. See you later. Bye.